I love when I see a buyer's advocate turning up to my auctions because I know that the research has been done. I know that there's a strategy, and I know that they are there to play.
Yep.
They're not going to waste their time on
love that
Saturday
you
or
said
Sunday.
play.
Well, yeah. Oh, look, there's an element.
play.
There's an element of play and dance and it all, and I know you do.
I love throwing stupid numbers.
Yeah,
to do the
the
math.
kids, yeah. What are we on the block? You're going to throw me a weird little number.
That's where you cut your teeth, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%. Well, yeah, I've been on the block. Look, I think, I'm huge on not only buyer advocacy, but research and knowing your stuff. And I do know that when somebody who does this for a living turns up at one of my auctions, I'm a chance of selling because I've got a qualified buyer in the crowd. I've got somebody who's done their numbers, done their research and knows what they're doing. You could be anywhere on a Saturday or a Sunday afternoon, but you've attended one of my auctions and you've registered to bid. You're there to buy. Or at the very least, you're there to, really give it a shot.
Give it a shot.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I like that. And again, it just goes back to my whole ethos on any advice that I would give any buyer. You want to turn up research. You want to turn up having known your stuff. You want to turn up seasoned and had been to a few before and maybe bid at a couple before. But the advantage that you also bring is that granular research that you're doing, and you're looking at your yields and you're looking at your growth and you're looking at your trajectories and your forecasts, and it does give you an advantage. And maybe things that buyers don't about this suburb, or maybe things about this street or this pocket that the other buyers don't. And so therefore your bigger bid at the end of the auction, maybe the auction stopping offer that blows everybody out of the water and just make sure that the gavel falls in your favor, is calculated, measured, but also it makes sense to you. Otherwise you wouldn't have bid it. Yeah. So, I'm a huge fan of anybody engaging advocacy because, more often than not, you guys do buy at my auctions, or if you don't, I love that you come to the auctions because you're responsible for me getting to my finish line, but you wouldn't have done that if it didn't make sense.